And hello and welcome, folks, to your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite versus the Detroit Little Caesars as we are here in Game 1 of many to start this showcase this weekend. And it is the last weekend of games for Pens Elite Hockey this season. So the Pens looking to end everything on a high note in this one. As I mentioned, this isn't the Pens' only game this weekend. They have a few others they play right now, and then they will play tomorrow at 11:40 a.m. against Philadelphia Hockey Club. They'll actually be at the Hunt Armory tomorrow morning, so that should be an exciting one. And then they play later tomorrow, 6:50 p.m. right here at Lemieux Center against the Buffalo Sabres. And Sunday's games are still to be determined based on how the Pens play up to that point. But here we go, folks. This should be a good one. The Pens and the Caesars always brings a lot of excitement between both teams. I'd say it's pretty even as far as matchups go. Detroit winning some and the Pens winning the other half. And here we go. Play is underway. Detroit has it in the Penguins' end. He tries to pass his teammate. His shot was blocked in the slot. Now Monheim. Sit to Reeling. Puck battle in the corner. Caesars come out with it. Let go a shot. That just missed. James Caton getting the start for the Penguins. They dump it in the zone and go for a change. Quick pass up to center. Now here comes Caesars across the blue line. Tries to make a pass cross ice, that skips away. Stahl picks it up, backhands it for Pope. Now Stahl goes up for Edgar. Levin dumps it in, goaltender plays it for his teammate. Now it's Merrow. Merrow feeds it for Haas. Now here comes Detroit in with a shot, and Caton is right on that. Just about 2 minutes into the first period, not too much action so far. Now Loya picks it up in the corner, feeds it for Merrow. Merrow drops it back for Loya. Feeds it for Morgan. Morgan tries to look for Haas, that's taken away. Now it's Detroit behind their own net. They get it out of the zone. Monheim collects it at center. Feeds Reeling. Now Sullivan tries to find Mowry in front, Cole Mowry. getting called up to join the Pens. Now he'll try to look for Burkheiser. That pass is taken away. Caesars with possession in the neutral zone. Reeling swats at it. Puck battle along the far wall. Reeling makes it to Monheim. Now here comes Detroit back in. They try and throw it in front. Unable to get a shot off. That one off the side of the cage. Monheim with a quick backhand for Reeling. Reeling chips it forward for Sullivan. And we'll get a stoppage of play. 11:34 to go here in the first period. Tanner Julius not in the starting lineup for the Penguins, as he is serving a one-game suspension. He took 4 penalties last weekend in a game against the Columbus Blue Jackets, therefore earning a suspension, but he'll be back tomorrow morning. USA Hockey rules, if you get 4 penalties in a game, you are automatically suspended, and as you get older, that suspension becomes 2 games. Now Detroit offside.
Need a little zone time, Callie. Big sale, quick start hard time. Right now, it's going on now. Through this weekend, 0% financing.
And we'll get a little redo on the face-off here outside of the zone. Face-off is won by the Pens. Michael tries to feed Egger. Landon Michael, another addition to the lineup.
Let's go, Pens!
And now it's poke checked away by Pope. A bad turnover there by Detroit at the blue line. Well, here's Levin. Levin holds on to it, goes back to Stahl. Stahl looking back for Levin. Detroit carries it out of the zone. They send it in, Michael has it. Michael working to protect the puck, gaining some speed, tried to find Haas. Morgan gets it. Morgan moves around the defenseman, picks it up in the corner, throws it in front for Haas. He's there, tried to slam it home. Rebound skated out by Caesars. Sylvie sends this one back in deep, but it's going to be an ice. Detroit wins the face-off. They have it in the far corner. Trying to settle things down along the boards. Throws it to his teammate. It goes in front, and that one goes in, a one-timer in the low slot. Beats Caton glove side, and the Caesars are up 1-0. It all started with that face-off win. Detroit won it. Then they won the battle in the corner. Passed right behind the cage, found his man in front for the one-timer. And they lead it here 1-0. About halfway through the first. And now here they come again. That backhand in front is turned away by Caton. Makes it back out to the point. Throws it in, puck bounces off the dasher. Burkheiser battling for it. Detroit now with the shot that's blocked in traffic. Now they have it at the bottom of the circle. Goes back out high. Lets a shot go, that's blocked there by Reeling. He'll try again and makes it in on net. Caton with the kick stop. Reeling sends it for Sullivan. Another shot let go. That ricochets off a Reeling stick and into the corner. Little Caesars still with the puck. Monheim throws it for Mowry. Mowry trying to push it up ice. And this one is dumped in. It'll slide past the net and go down for icing, but it'll at least give the Pens a chance to change here. Had some tired bodies out on the ice. A lot of zone time there from Detroit. Levin out there to take the draw for the Penguins. Levin picks it up on the near side. Edgar picks it up, tries to slide a pass cross ice as he goes crashing into the boards. Pope picks it up on the other side. Him and Michael will pass back and forth.
Let's go!
Hal Caesars dumps it in the other way. This one on net, and Caton will take the safe route and cover it up. .7:49 remains here in period one. Detroit up 1-0 off their one-timer goal. Detroit handling it in their offensive zone. He lets go a shot, it rings the crossbar. Pens get a little bit of a break there. Another wrist shot let go in on goal. Morgan with it at center. Feeds it for Michael. Tried to go up for Sylvie. Detroit skating within their own end. They bank it out. Reaches Stahl. Feeds one for Loya. Loya with a nice bank pass up for Sylvie. Sylvie will go dump and chase. Goes back out at the blue line there for Loya. Sends it back in deep, but the puck will deflect up into the netting and we'll get a stoppage of play.
Let's go, Pens!
Merrow, the quick feed for Loya. That pass picked off there by Detroit. Oh, that shot gets blocked by Merrow. Merrow for Mowry. Mowry feeds Sullivan. Sullivan with a short feed for Burkheiser. He's got 2 orange jerseys on him. Merrow throws it back for Loya. Loya sauces one to Merrow, deflected in the zone by Sullivan. Penguins get some fresh bodies out on the ice. Here comes Little Caesars moving their way in. He lets go a shot, and Caton comes up with a big save as he hugs it to his chest. Detroit, though, has been controlling most of the first period. Penguins have barely, I don't think they've even gotten a shot in on net yet this game so far. 5:47 to go in the first period. Monheim. Is it to Levin? Now it's Reeling. Reeling. Banks it to Pope. Pope tries for Levin. Now here comes Detroit the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Monheim down to his stomach. A pass across is off of Caton. And now it's thrown in front and get a stick on it. Caton is down on his back, still loose in front, and they score. Detroit cleans up the garbage and puts it in. They now lead it 2-0. And if you're Caton, there's nothing really you can do there. Penguins standing around in front of their net. Detroit took advantage of that and didn't give up on the play, and the Penguins couldn't find the puck, and it ends up in the back of the net. Detroit up 2-0. Morgan. Try to clear the zone. Burkheiser takes it. Banks it off the glass. Austin Sylvie, though, entering offside. Detroit wins the face-off outside of their end. They'll push their way through it in the zone. He tries a pass. A great play there by Monheim to break that up. And now here comes Monheim joining the rush with Sylvie and Haas. Sylvie throws it in on net. Goaltender gets a piece of that with his pad. Monheim now has it, tries a feed for Haas. Haas moves it up for Sylvie. Sylvie skating for it. Oh, here's Morgan. Morgan tried to pass, but it's turned over. Here they are in front, and they score. Detroit now up 3-0. An unfortunate mishandle there from Morgan. Let Caesars go in all alone, and it's now 3-0.
Okay, damage here. You can start playing.
Penguins will quickly call a timeout here. See if they can turn things around. As Detroit has really come out flying, and the Pens just look like they weren't ready. Slow start to the game, but there's still a lot of hockey left. 4-on-1 remains in the first period. And plenty of time to turn things around. Speaking of turning things around, Pittsburgh Penguins finally won a game last night. Beat the Montreal Canadiens.
Let's go, Pens!
4-1.
Let's go, Pens!
Tristan Jarry had an excellent game for the Penguins last night. He made 30 saves on 31 shots. And Chris Letang had himself a night as well. He scored twice, and it was his bobblehead night, actually, last night. Drew O'Connor as well, also riding a 5-game point streak. He had a goal and assist last night. So hopefully the Penguins can start stringing a few wins along, especially now they're winding down towards playoffs. Mowry came in the zone there, got a shot off in on net, and we get a face-off to the left of the goaltender. Now here comes Caesars in the other way. That shot trickles off the side of the net. Another turnaround shot, that one off the skate of Burkheiser. Sullivan tried to feed Mowry, skips away from his stick. Detroit right back into the zone. Throws it back up to the point man. Feeds his teammate as they rotate around. That shot is blocked by Mowry. Nice aggressive play there from Cole Mowry. And now another shot. Caton comes up with the save. Now here's Detroit off the face-off. Try to pass, taken away by Pope. He passes to Edgar, who dumps it in. Puck battle along the near wall is won by Detroit.
Let's go!
And they'll skate it out of the zone. Here comes Little Caesars in with a shot that skips off of Caton's glove. Might have grazed the post there. Now here's Detroit again. They deflect it in on net. That goes just wide. Sneaky look there. And they'll try again. Arister let go from the top of the circle. Just misses the rebound, slides through the blue paint, but now this one off the post. Rebound is still loose in front. They'll try again with another sharp angled shot. That skips wide and into the corner. And Edgar clears the zone for the Penguins. Once again, another couple close calls. Now here's Detroit with it. They try a pass. It's off a skate. Reeling steals it. Reeling back from Monheim. Monheim sends it in the far corner. Haas. Back up to the point from Michael. He'll shoot it the other way. Monheim tried for Haas. Now here's Detroit. They get it out of the zone in 2-on-1, entering the other way. Let's go, slap shot, skips up over Caton. The puck is loose in front. Great stick play there by Michael to get it out, but it goes up to the point and they score. A wrist shot from the top of the circle goes in, and just when you thought the Penguins were going to get it out, Detroit scores again. They make it 4-0. 51 seconds remain here in the first period. It was a great defensive play by Michael in front of the net. That original shot skipped off of Caton, bounced up into the air, and landed in the blue paint. Michael was there to swat it out. And the puck got loose in traffic, and Detroit got a hold of it, let a shot go, and blistered its way in. It's now turned over behind the net by Detroit. Mowry trying to get a hold of it. Little Caesars takes it the other way. Here they come into the zone, a shot, and they score. Boy, Detroit is making it look easy. Another odd man rush entering the zone. And that was Stahl back on defense, but there's nothing he can do. Stahl was trying to protect the pass from sliding back door. It's now 5-0.
Let's go!
Levin wins the draw to Loya. Loya then for Murrow. Murrow tries to go for Pope. Little Caesars carries it out of the zone. They're offside. Loya with a big hit after the whistle.
Let's
Murrow has the puck, tries to feed to Edgar. And that'll do it as the buzzer sounds, end of the first period. Definitely not the period the Pens wanted, that's for sure. They're down by 5 already. But there's still plenty of time left. And it'll be interesting to see how the Penguins enter the second. It'll definitely be hard to come in with that momentum, especially when you're already down by 5. Not much you can do. It'll be interesting to see how the Pens respond here. I think a big thing for the Pens would be to get shots on net. The Pens maybe had one shot here in the first period. So that just shows you how much Detroit has been controlling the game so far. And the Penguins need those shots. And they need to be careful here on the transition. Lots of turnovers, leading to those odd man rushes for Detroit. And you definitely want to avoid that because you know Detroit can capitalize on those odd man rushes and what they have showed in this game so far. So we'll see how things go. And it looks like we'll have a goaltender change for the Penguins. Nathan Kinney going in net for James Caton, I'm sure. Coach Mueller seeing if he can shake things up here in the second. Get a fresh start. Murrow feeds Levin. Detroit dumps this down. Murrow feeds it to Levin. Loya. Loya tried to find Sullivan. Bounces off his stick, Detroit. Has possession in the corner. Puck makes its way back out to center. Dumped hard into the zone. Kinney comes out of his net to play it for Loya. Loya tries a long stretch pass for Sullivan. That's picked off. Dumped in behind the net. Bounces off the side of the cage. Burkheiser fighting to pick it up. Loya now trying to find Sullivan again. It's still kept in the zone. Levin. Sullivan tried for Levin. It's turned over. A shot from the slot area gets deflected. And we'll get a whistle. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty on the play, slashing the call. And it looks like Detroit is headed to the box. And it seems I must have missed something. Detroit already had a player in the box. Not sure when that happened. The Penguins will have a 5-on-3 for 14 seconds. So the Penguins on the power play. Haas tried to throw it in front there for Sylvie. It's cleared the length of the ice. And that's going to do it for the first penalty assessed to Detroit. Now the Penguins have 1:17 to go on the man advantage, some 5-on-4 action. Battling behind the net, Detroit comes out with it. Send it out of the zone. Monheim will regroup with Michael. Michael, quick feed for Monheim. Ups it for Sylvie. Detroit sends it the other way. Monheim gets there. Throws a pass for Haas. It's poked away. Play in front of Detroit bench. Michael. Oh, the feed for Sylvie. Sylvie's taken down. And Detroit sends this down. It's in on net. Kinney plays it for Monheim. 33 seconds remain on the power play for the Penguins. Pope for Michael. Michael tried to dump it in. It's aerial flipped back out to center. And now the Pens are going to be offside. So we get a stoppage. Penguins really struggling to enter the zone here on the power play. Pens win the draw at center. Stahl. Backhand from Morgan. Feeds it for Edgar. Edgar brings it in. Power play ends for the Penguins. They're now 0 for 2, but up has to Burkheiser in front. He lets the shot go. Kicked away there by the goaltender. Now here's Pope. Feeds it for Edgar, who dumps it in. Detroit gets there first. Long bang pass into the zone is taken by Morgan. Try to pass for Stahl. Detroit has it in front of their bench. They send it in down low. Levin is there. Throws a pass to Sullivan. Sullivan trying to feather one to Maury. Goes back for Levin. Detroit pokes it in deep. Morgan with it in the far corner. Maury gets a hold of it, tries to dump it in the zone. Now puck battle is won by Detroit. Stahl tries a backhand, back up for Maury. It's poked away. Detroit, though, forced to leave the zone. Now here come the Pens the other way as Maury picks it up. Maury stops. Looked like tried to take a shot on there, but didn't get all of that one. Now digging for it. Stolen by Merrow. Merrow trying to work his way in towards the net. And Detroit moving the other way. 10 minutes to go here in the middle frame. Penguins are down 5-0. Merrow tries to feed up ice. Detroit bringing it into the zone. Here he comes, moving his way in. He lets a shot go. Kinney comes up with a big save. Play back out at center. Detroit dumps it back in. Kinney comes out of his net to play it. Gotta be careful there. There's a couple Detroit players were inching their way in. Edgar tries to feed for Reeling. Detroit regains possession in their own end. Now here comes Little Caesars. They try and carry it out. Monheim.
Let's go!
Kicks it behind the net. Feeds it for Michael. Now here comes Morgan. Drops it off for Edgar, who sends it in. Long time without a whistle. This one is sent in by Detroit. Stahl picks it up behind the net. Penguins dumping in as it's Sullivan after it. Detroit takes it away but not out. Loya tries to keep it in. His attempt is blocked. Now here comes Detroit in the other way. They have numbers coming into the zone. Tries to slide a pass to his teammate. It's just behind him. Had a wide open net. Now Loya tried to feed Sullivan. That was out of his reach. Banked back into the zone. Stahl. It was for Levin. Sullivan tries to backhand it out of the zone. It goes to Levin. And it's just stolen there by Caesars. They have it. Now at the bottom of the circle, spins around, gives it up top. Puck is loose in front. Trying to jam it home, but Kinney is able to cover it up. 6:32 remains here in the second period. And a little bit of an update for you. Ryan Burkheiser off the bench for the Penguins. Has his helmet off. Not sure if it's an injury or an illness, but hopefully he's all right and will return. Monheim throws it in the zone. And now here comes Detroit in. They have in with a lot of speed and a great play there by Bryce Monheim to poke check the puck away. And now the puck slides in on net and Kinney covers up with a save. Excellent play there by Monheim. He noticed his man was picking up some speed. And with perfect placement of the stick, was able to poke that away. Morgan. Skates it up ice. Goes for Pope. Pope in the stall. Now here comes Detroit. In the other way, they let a shot go. It's blocked by Edgar. Now big hit there behind the net, delivered by Detroit as Michael went down, and that is going to be a penalty. And that's going to put the Penguins on the power play. It's going to be their third opportunity of the game. So far they are 0 for 2. As the power play did not look too hot earlier. Penguins could barely enter the zone. So we'll see what they can do here. And I'm not sure what's going on here? It should be 5-on-4. Detroit only has 3 players out on the ice right now. Pens, though, win the offensive draw. Murrow and Levin pass back and forth. Levin drops it off for Loya. Loya back for Levin. Levin cross ice for Merrow. Merrow lets go his shot. It deflects high into the glass. Levin dumps it back into the zone. Sullivan throws it behind the net. Levin picks it up. Levin in the far corner with it. Goes back to Merrow. He waits. Feeds Loya. Loya lets go a shot from the top of the circle. It's gloved. And we get a stoppage. 35 seconds remains on the power play for the Penguins. Now here's Monheim. He's Sylvie. He's back to Reeling. Now in front of this shot. That was a blister by Monheim. Just went wide. Now Michael lets one go. Blocker save. Rebound. Picked up there by Haas. Tries a wraparound. He shoots it. Scores. Haas with the wraparound and then Reeling puts it home. The Penguins are finally up on the board as they score with 4 seconds left on the power play. And they make it a 4-goal game. And hopefully that'll give them some life here after what was a very slow start. So Gunnar Reeling gets the Pens up on the board. And now here comes the Pens again. Edgar with a backhand that's blocked. Here's Monheim. Let's go a shot. That's tipped by a stick on the way in, turned away by the goaltender. Pope sends it back into the zone. 3:16 remains here in the second period. Score now 5-1. Play back out at center. Michael spins around, dumps it in. Here's Stahl. Feeds Mowry. Throws it in on net. The goaltender comes up with the stop. Now play back out at center. Detroit trying to enter the zone. The Penguins take it away. Stahl tries to move it up for Sullivan. It's back to Burkheiser. Burkheiser trying to move in. Burkheiser back out on the ice for the Penguins. Stahl throws it in the corner. And now a quick backhand in. That just went wide. Here comes Detroit in the other way to the forehand. It's turned aside by Kinney as he sticks the blocker out. Stahl tries a pass to Sullivan. And the Penguins are going to be offside. Pittsburgh definitely looking a little more alive after they get their first one up on the board here, and hopefully they can just start slowly but surely chipping away, building off of that. So you're now down by 4. With a minute 47 to go in the second. There's still plenty of time left. But now here come the Penguins in again. It was Haas with the original shot. The puck is still loose. And goaltender for Detroit comes up with a big save. Now here comes Detroit off the face-off. They tried to exit the zone. A good steal by Reeling. Haas gives it back to Monheim. He gives it to Murrow. Murrow down low for Levin. Now here's Murrow. Back up for Monheim. He lets go a wrist shot. That one is gloved. Now here comes Detroit as they enter in the zone. Tried to throw it in front. That attempt got blocked. Now Sullivan looking to carry it out. It's poked away. Michael, the trailer, throws it ahead. Puck battle in the corner. Pope is taken down. Michael tried to throw it in on net. It's blocked by a stick. Now long pass up ice. Michael takes it away. Here comes Detroit. Back in. Drops it off. Throws a shot in at the buzzer. And it's turned away by Kinney. And that'll do it. 2 periods now under our belts. Score now 5-1. Gunnar Reeling got the first goal up on the board for the Pens. And they're definitely looking a little better after that goal, but still got a little bit of a ways to go here. Detroit, on the other hand, looking to keep the Penguins where they're at. As you definitely started to notice at the end of the second period, they started playing less aggressive offensively. They've been hanging back more on defense. Penguins, sure, discussing the keys for the third period here. And Brody Martis out on the bench. You can see him there for the Penguins. He has been out now for 3 months with a broken arm. And he is slowly but surely making his recovery. And could possibly be cleared this upcoming week to get back out on the ice there for the Pens. So we hope the best for him. I hope the best for my brother. For those of you who don't know, Brody Martis is my brother, so we are related. That's why I'm allowed to give him a hard time on the broadcast. He's the only one I can really critique out there. Anyway, here we go, start of the third period. Picked up by Mowry. In the corner, tried to feed up for Burkheiser. Stahl. Try to feed. Edgar now over for Mowry. Mowry sends it in the zone. Detroit picks it up in their own end, no ice. Long feed up for his teammate. Marrow tries to poke the puck away, Levin. Spinning with it, now a shot let go. That one just goes wide of the target. Murrow has it, but he's taken down. The puck is underneath him. Levin trying to kick it up to his stick. Now the Penguins regroup in their own end. Monheim feeds it for Levin. Now here's Marrow. Marrow tried to feed Sullivan. Levin dumps it into the zone. Haas tried to keep it in, just missed his stick. Morgan fresh off the bench. Tries to get it the other way, now a shot from Detroit, and they score. Weird angle shot there from the bottom of the circle. Goes low blocker side. And Detroit takes a 6-1 lead. Kind of an odd play there. As he headed down with speed. On the near side. Had no one on him and decided to shoot it. Detroit now back up by 5. A long feed up for Sylvia, nice move, gets across the blue line, feeds it for Pope. Pope in on the backhand. Into the mask of the goaltender as he makes the stop. Stahl, the feed to Loya. Tried to look for Reeling in front. That ricochets high into the air behind the net. Loya tries to send it back into the corner. Now here comes Detroit as they carry it back out. In on the backhand, Kinney with the routine save. This one goes out to Edgar. Edgar for Mowry. Mowry with the shot that's turned away. And now Detroit comes all the way into the zone and they score. It is now 7-1. It's once again another wide open opportunity. The Penguins really giving Detroit the time and space, and you cannot do it against a team like this. You know Detroit is going to come out hard, and they do every game. They are a solid two-way team, and if you're the Pens, you got to be ready for that. They're now up 7-1. And as soon as you thought the Pens were getting going, deficit now increases to 6. Now that shot let go through traffic. Merrill tries to pick it up. Detroit steals it. They have it. Oh my goodness, look out. You got to keep your head up. Monheim lays a huge hit, but during the play, Detroit scores again. It is now 8-1. Boy, Penguins might need a mercy rule here. We still got 11 minutes to go here in the third period. Now 8-1. Monheim, though, with a huge hit in the bottom of the circle. And to be honest, the Pens need some kind of physical play. They need to start setting the tone here. Sylvie trying to bring it in. It's taken away by Detroit. Morgan skates it in across the blue line. Drops it back for Haas. Haas tried to find Sylvie. That pass is picked off, but it's turned over there in the low slot. Sylvie with a quick shot. Save made by the goaltender. Now Morgan feeds it over for Michael. Michael's shot deflects off a stick in behind the net. Detroit skates it the other way. Here he comes into the zone, a shot. Hits Mowry's stick on the way in and deflects wide. Here comes Pope in the zone. Let's go, shot, kick, save.
Let's go!
Now Mowry tried to enter the zone. Detroit gains possession at the blue line. And they bring it in. Here they come. 2-on-1. Coming in again, but that shot airmailed way up over the net. And we get a whistle. .904 remains here in the third period. Now is Detroit off the face-off. Stahl picks it up. And we quickly get another whistle. This time I'm not really sure what for. Edgar fighting to get it out. Puck right in front of the Penguins bench. Detroit maintains possession, though. They try and throw it in front. Spinorama try. Kinney comes up with a save. Now here's Detroit again. Pass back and forth at the point. Shot in on net. Tipped just wide. But now here's Sullivan. Sullivan trying to get a break in on net. He lets go a shot from the top of the circle, and the goaltender inches out of his crease to grab that one into the glove. Murrow throws it behind that. Burkheiser in front for Levin, and he scores. Alex Levin with a beautiful one-touch in front. Makes things now 8-2. 8:05 remaining here in the third. Pens now down by 6. Burkheiser found Levin in front. Now here's Merrow.
Dan's coming.
Merrow
Token hookers, baby. Screw this shit. It's called therapy.
dumps it in, and that'll go down for an ice.
Brought to you by Richstone Hot Tub Service. We get you hot and wet.
Little tie up there at the face-off. Monheim gets around the boards there. Sylvie backhands it out for Levin. Levin stripped of the puck, and now Detroit takes possession at center. Sylvie on the backhand, tried to feed it to Levin. Monheim out for Burkheiser. Detroit takes it away. They skated out of the zone. Here comes Detroit in with a shot. Blocker save made by Kinney. Puck back out in the neutral zone. Detroit dumps it in. Morgan now feeds it for Reeling.
Let's go, AJ.
Finds Pope. Comes Pope into the zone, gives it to Haas. Haas lets go a shot. Just skips wide. And now here's Reeling in front. That shot off the mask. The rebound is still loose in front. Battle for it. Reeling comes out with it. Lets a shot go. Save made. The rebound still loose. And we are going to have a couple penalties on the play. And the goaltender lays a big cross check on Haas. That's got to be a penalty. That was after the whistle. And let's see what we get here. Pope's in the box for the Penguins. Are they going to give Detroit a penalty? They should.
Put him in the box.
They should give him a penalty. They very well should. Caesars were the ones pushing and shoving in front. And then that big cross check there after the whistle. And they are going to put him in the box. Play though still remains 5-on-5. So we get 2 penalty for each team. Puck is dropped, and Detroit sends it in the zone. Kinney plays it for Morgan. Morgan goes to Haas. Now it's Edgar. Feeds it for Reeling. Goes back for Michael. Michael to Edgar. Backhand to Morgan. Morgan lets go a shot. Doesn't make it through traffic, but Edgar tried to pick up the rebound there. His shot turned away.
Let's go!
Puck battle in the far corner. Haas back out for Michael. Now here's Morgan. He waits and he shoots. Goes into the corner. Haas again throws up for Michael. Feathers a pass to Edgar. We'll throw it back and forth. Morgan now at the top of the circle, finds Reeling in the slot area. Let's go backhand. It's blocked by a Detroit player. Detroit up ice. 5 minutes remain here in the third period. Blocker save made by Kinney. Collision there in the face-off dot. Haas was slow to get to his feet, and he'll make his way to the bench. Hopefully Haas will be okay, as he kind of went down awkwardly there. Kinney tried to clear the zone. Detroit keeps it in. Here's Sullivan. Sullivan coming in, gets hit hard. Levin goes back out to the point for Aloya, but they're going to say the Pens were offside. Penguins get tied up at the face-off. Detroit gains possession. Loya sends it in behind the net. Detroit picks it up in the far corner. They have it along the wall. Stahl look to get a shot in on net. That's blocked by a stick. Penguins exit the zone. Quick up though to Burkheiser. Now here comes Burkheiser moving in. He hit a man on him. Loya, feed for Burkheiser, tried to feed Sullivan. Bouncing puck though got away, and Detroit sends this one into the zone. They have it behind the net. Now thrown in front, a shot let go. Kinney with the save. Now Sylvie dumps it in. Detroit trying to get it out of the zone. Pope, though, intercepts that pass and throws it in on his backhand. Merrill on the other side. Tried to go to Sylvie. Sylvie slides it for Mowry, and now a shot from Monheim deflects in. And it was deflected there by AJ Pope. He makes it 8-3. Not sure if that was deflected or not, as Monheim taking the lead in the celebration. Usually that determines who scores first, but I'm not sure who actually got credit for the goal. It might have been Monheim. As I'll try and get that information for you folks. We can clarify that, but the Penguins nevertheless make it 8-3. Here late in the third period. And we get an offside. Michael tries to feed it to Edgar. Michael now for Reeling. Gives it to Haas. Haas trying to race up ice with it. He's taken down on the play. Detroit Brings it back into their offensive zone. Let's go backhand. That just missed wide. And now here's Detroit off a turnover in front, and they score. Detroit makes it 9-3. Off a turnover in front by the Penguins. Stahl feeds it for Loya. Loya now goes to Stahl. Up for Burkheiser. Burkheiser now throws it in on net. Levin has it. This is to Sullivan. Now here's Loya. Loya has it at the center red line. Try to backhand to Sullivan. 42 seconds remain here in the final frame. Stahl tried to find Burkheiser. Levin picks it up in the corner. Levin tried to clear. Kinney comes out of his net, throws it the opposite way to Burkheiser. Burkheiser to Loya. Sullivan collects, and that should about do it. Well, bit of an ugly game, if I must say so myself, to start off the weekend. But still plenty of games left. Penguins have an opportunity tomorrow morning against Philadelphia Hockey Club to turn things around. As they give up 9 goals to Little Caesars. And like I said, tomorrow the Penguins take on Philadelphia Hockey Club, 11:40 at Hunt Armory down in Pittsburgh. That'll be a fun one to tune in for, as you can find the broadcast right here on Cine TV. But thank you for tuning in for this one, folks. Your final score for this one: Detroit Little Caesars 9, Pittsburgh Penguins Elite 3.